What's up? How you doing? Here we are. Beautiful day today. Beautiful day, and we're getting ready for dinner. Not yet, but a couple hours. And today we're in Disneyland, so we're relaxing. Had a nice lunch and a little shopping, bought a few items, watching a little television a little while ago, and here I am. Perfect weather. It's really, really nice out. Just the right amount of humidity, the right amount of heat. Very busy though today. A lot of people here. Somebody came in with a service dog, and I was watching the dog. The amount of eye contact the dog had with the owner or the person that was helping. Just incredible amount of eye contact. Every couple of seconds the dog was looking into their eyes, making sure everything was okay. Very intelligent. They say that a dog, an intelligent dog like that, has the intelligence of a human being at the age of 2. But I think, besides language and things like that, I think the dog is a little bit smarter at that age. The senses, first of all, are superior to a human being, like to a human being's possessive, right? Because you can't get a child to sniff out narcotics or to sniff out bombs and things like that at the age of 2. Not even at my age can I sniff them out. But a dog can sense danger. Some dogs can smell cancer. They can smell it on a person. I guess the cancer cells give off a certain aroma, and those kind of dogs can pick that up. But they can pick up explosives, even bed bugs. There are dogs trained to smell. I know bed bugs have a unique, it's like some kind of walnut oil or something, but you can definitely smell that. When you read about, there's a fragrance they give off. But these dogs, they're trained at incredible. They always say a dog has the intelligence of a young human being. I don't think so. I think it's beyond that. Like I said, besides the ability to speak, there's no advantage that a human being has at the age of 2 over a dog. And they're such good companions. You leave a dog behind for a couple of hours, then you show up again at your house, and that dog is excited to see you. Where cats, they're indifferent. And they have such a nice personality, these dogs. I'm not saying cats don't have a nice personality, they do, but a dog is more, shows its emotion more to you. I watch some of these videos, soldiers coming home from a war deployment or something, and they've been gone for 6 months, and the dog immediately recognizes them, runs to them, and is so excited. That's enough to make you want to go home. Where cats will see you, acknowledge you, and kind of walk away. That's how it's the difference in the animal, That's the way the cat is, the personality, and that's the way the dog is. But yeah, they have, of course, a dog is much more difficult to take care of. You have to walk it. You have to, do a lot of things that you don't have to do with a cat. But the walking is the main thing. A cat, you don't walk. You say, there's the litter box, make sure you find it. It's right here. Where a dog, if you have a big yard though, like, good size of a baseball field, just tell the dog, go, I'm tired today, or I don't feel well, whatever. And the dog will go in the backyard, sometimes even bury it. They bury the element. You know, but yeah, they are wonderful companions. My daughter, she's very interested in a Cane Corso. You know, loves them. But I know those dogs, they take a lot of maintenance, and, you know, traveling and things like that become more difficult with a dog. You have to time it. You can't go too far. Where a cat, you know, you're gone all day, not a problem. They have the litter box, whatever. A dog, you can't do that with a dog. You know, you have to have a place. Like if you have a dog house and you have, you know, a good amount of land and the weather is not that bad out, you can let the dog go, unless it's a husky, right? Because huskies, they can take bad weather. It can be really cold out. A husky is like fine. But if you have any other kind of dog, you may find them frozen somewhere in the corner. So you have to live in a, you know, a warm part of the country like here. You know, you can have a dog house here, let the dog out, and you know, and then return as long as there's enough food and water available. But you know, the food and water, not a problem. You leave a little extra if you're gonna be gone all day. But yeah, nothing compares to a dog's companionship, except probably another human. But if you don't have that and you want a dog, perfect. One day, I may get that opportunity. You get a ranch, nice big property, and, you know, let the dog go out and run all day, and then, you know, walk it if you feel like it. If you don't, you know, but I would walk it. I enjoy hiking. I would take it with me up in the mountains. I would camp with the dog. Dog's perfect for camping. You go up there, set up a tent. You have your Cane Corso with you, and then if something shows up like a bear at night, the dog will start barking. Maybe scare the bear off. Hopefully, scare the bear off. But yeah, they're great companions, and they stay by your side. If you get lost, they will help you find your way back. Anyway, I'm going to start getting ready, take a nice hot shower, lather up a couple of times, rinse with the hot water, and then dress up and get ready for dinner. Capiche?